You are not slow because you suck at editing. You are slow because your system sucks. The truth is that most editors spend 70% of their time doing things that don't even improve the final video. And I have learned all this after more than 10,000 hours of editing. So today I'm breaking down 10 tips that completely changed my workflow inside DaVinci Resolve. And these are the same principles that I'm using on every single project, for brands, music artists, any kind of documentary, YouTube vlogs, all kind of videos. Let's go with the first one, which is building your editing environment like a factory. Please stop treating your project like a random timeline. Every single edit I start has the same structure. 2 master timelines, one for cleaning the footage and the second one for the final video. Organized bins for footage, music and sound effects. Color labels for different content types, which means that I'm never losing time searching for a certain clip. Label tag throughout the timeline so I know on which part of the story I am. And all of that is already done in my free project template that I'm giving away completely for free. If you want to check it out, it's in the first link in the description. The second one is that you need to start with intent, not clips. Because most editors open DaVinci and start dragging in random clips, and that is chaos. Before I even touch the timeline, I decide why this video even exists. Is it emotion, energy, information? When you know the purpose, your cuts naturally follow that rhythm. Intent gives direction, and directions leads to speed. The third one is trim ruthlessly. Nobody cares about your extra seconds. Beginners fear cutting too much, and pros fear leaving too much. Every second that doesn't add meaning, flow, or tension is killing your attention. Your audience doesn't need everything, they just need the right thing. Tip number 4 is that shortcuts equals free money. This is the one I wrote about in my newsletter, and it's literally saving me years of work. I have built my own custom shortcut map. Cut, triple delete, move, playback, zoom in, all of that mapped out to my left hand. Why? Because speed compounds. Every 1% that you get faster in your timeline is 1% faster to financial freedom. Stop wasting time on using your mouse. Number 5 is edit in layers, not just lines. A clean timeline isn't just one line, it's organized chaos, and that's why you see all those people with gigantic timelines. You need to keep your visuals, your effects, your overlays, your sound effects, all in separate layers. So in that way, when you need to fix something, you don't have to go through a whole line of different colors and random stuff. It also helps you visually see how your story is going, just like a song, because film is also like music, you need to treat it like that. Next one, number 6, is having your steps clear. You need to know clearly what you're gonna be doing first. If it's color grade, sound, music, you need to choose selectively on what you're working on. Stop trying to do everything at once, because it's not gonna be as clean and polished as it would if you only do each step at a time. The next one is very important, and it's that color grading is about balance, not looks. Everyone wants that cinematic look, but real colorists focus on balance first. Match your shots, fix your contrast, get your skin tones right, and only then you stylize. You can't build aesthetic on top of inconsistency. The tip number 8 is to focus on the first advice that I gave you, which is having your own templates, having your own presets. Everything that you make, you don't need to repeat it every single project. You can save that and apply it to the next one. You literally save hours of useless work. You have already done it once, why would you do it again? Next one is to stop trying to impress other editors. This one is deep. We all fall into this trap of editing for other filmmakers, using transitions, effects, speed drums to look like a pro. But the only person that matters is your viewer, the average person. Simple edits that feel real will always overcome those flashy ones that feel fake. Professionalism is invisible. And last but not least, automation is your new assistant. Don't be scared, AI is not here to replace you. It's here to replace your busy work, the basic things. You need to take advantage of all those tools, like the automatic subtitles, like cutting silence. You need to automate everything that doesn't involve creative decision making. If you are scared of AI, you are editing with fear. But if you use it right, you are editing with leverage. And that was it. After almost 10,000 hours of editing, I realized that it's not about being the fastest. It's about being the most efficient one. If you can organize chaos, focus your energy and edit with intent, you will be 10 times ahead of 90% of creators. This is the stuff that nobody teaches, because the average editor is flexing their LUTs and their VFX, but the real pros, they are invisible. If you have found value here, you will love what's coming on next Sunday. Because we are going even deeper, I am breaking down exactly my real-time workflow from importing to exporting. No fluff, just pure system. Subscribe if you're ready to stop being an average filmmaker and start being a real creative operator. See you next week.